Fruits and berries. Okay, if we were to go up to Oleg, it's a day and a half, a day and a third. Or no, well, 6 hours, day and a quarter. It wants us to come back down this way anyways. Okay. Travel there. Again and again, our hero has the same dream. The dreams of the hero are calling us to explore a new dungeon, so what are we waiting for? Oh, we have to go hand that in? Okay, tell you what. Claim it. Okay, we have to enter here to hand the quest in. Oh, the main square, the tavern, the throne room. This town's called Tuskadale? I forgot to check out the items we got from that fight. We're just here to hand in the event so we could finish the thing for the curse, because that way we won't have the curse affecting our town while we're gone. All right. Problems to solve and opportunities to seize occur from time to time in the kingdom. The events may increase or decrease your barony's stats. Don't forget to look them up. All current events are listed at the bottom of the screen. Any event may be addressed by the relevant advisor to assign a task to an advisor. Click blah, blah, blah. Yep. It takes time to deal with an event, so the advisor will be unavailable for any official missions. Every event has a difficulty level. To resolve the event successfully, the advisor must roll a number of higher than the difficulty level event. The advisor post ability is added to the dice roll. The barony set. The advisors are responsible for adds another 2 points per rank to the roll. Valerie, as a regent, population set, grants a +2 for her high charisma. The population set rank is 1, so it gives her another +2. If Valerie is put in charge of an event, her dice roll would get a +4. We haven't done the troll invasion thing yet. The visitor has met with the Baron. Okay. Eight-legged plague. Here we go. Problem solved. The rumors standing on the hill. This gives us community, loyalty, and divine. Tenebrous dreams. A recurrent dream has recently been troubling the Baron's slumbers. He sees valiant heroes entering ancient ruins to descend under the ground, never to return. Their faces show stern resolve, their lips pinched thin. The angry red sun follows the heroes into the darkness, casting its fleeing and evening rays upon them. Just before waking, the Baron hears a faint whisper. Come to me, hero. I'll wait you here in the tenebrous depths. All right. Good to know. Hands of gold. Rumor has it that an unknown self-taught master crafting items. Oh, right. We have to go do that. If I have them doing this, is it that they can't go traveling with me? Find out. Projects. Research into the nature of curses. And we don't have these two advisors. He's doing his thing. Ends in 45 days. He's busy for a while. You have already founded the only available settlement in this region. Okay. Only one settlement can be founded in the region. I guess outskirts count as part of the Shrike, maybe? Founding a new settlement. Trade Guard. Nothing built here yet, eh? Okay. This is trade guard. We can build some barracks, a brewery, a granary, a herbalist hut, a longhouse, lumber yard. Gives us economy. Community. Espionage. Tavern can be upgraded to an inn, requires to be a town. Gives relations +1. The smithy is economy. Shrine is divine. Shop's economy. The lumber yard is community, divine, and culture. I guess these are just the places we can build here. Got 10 spaces. I was thinking lumberyard. By the forest? Why not? Oh, we can have multiple of some of these things. Okay. Can be upgraded to a town hall. Gives loyalty. We have 238. I guess I don't want to build too much here because we still got to worry about what's at the other place, right? So Rogueland's settlement stats, it seems to just group everything, not just the cities. So an orphanage would get us community and loyalty, which is nice. The longhouse gets us community, divine, and culture, and eventually becomes the town hall. Just loyalty, just community, just the relations, just military. +1 stability when adjacent to longhouse. Brewery, a building for brewing ale and other fine brew. +1 to loyalty when located in a settlement with a windmill, and +1 to stability when located in a settlement with a tavern. Some of these have ways of being multiple of pluses. Affects windmill. +1 to arcane when next to a shrine. Can be a statue of a city founder, a bell tower, a large tomb, or a public art display. Restricted to baronies with a good alignment. The orphanage. +1 economy when next to a tavern. Place for eating, drinking, and associating with the host of local rumors. +1 to relations when adjacent to a longhouse. +1 to espionage when next to the barracks. So you want the tavern to be next to the longhouse and the barracks. As well as beside the tavern, you want to have the brewery, right? The barracks wants to be by the longhouse. Like, a lot of these things are like an intricate little snap together. You also want the shop by the tavern. So you want the shop and the brewery, was it? All right, the brewery's it doesn't matter if it's beside it. So it's the shop and the tavern want to be beside each other and beside the longhouse for the tavern. Windmill. If there's a granary, it gets a +1, +2 if there is both. So windmill and granary go together, and then you get an extra +1 for the brewery. Only 20 to get the tavern. So I'm thinking we build the tavern here, the longhouse here, and the barracks here, and that'd give us like compound bonuses. And then we could have like the shop across from the tavern. And then we could have a shrine across from the longhouse. Only thing, wouldn't have a monument beside it. Yeah. Maybe instead of doing the lumber yard, small mill for producing pre-cut logs, boards, and woods materials. Construction +1 to relations. When we're located in a settlement with piers, we can't do piers because there's no water, I think. Can only be built in water slots. And it doesn't look like there's any water slots. So if we change, instead of the lumber yard, no, or is it already built? I was gonna say maybe instead of the lumber yard, I should just have done the shop. It was cheaper. Also would have gave us 1 economy, and then I could have put a tavern like right beside it. Alright. We'll leave it at those 2 for now. Alright, he's doing that event there. That's good. You're making strict buildings to increase your barony stats. Each building has a cost. To start the construction, select a building. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Building may provide special bonuses if met certain conditions. Yep. Cover half of the resources. Okay. So we could have piers. This will give us +1 to economy. We get a free shrine. Alright. I guess if we get a free shrine, we might as well just throw it in there. +1 when adjacent to the longhouse. So if we put the free shrine and then the longhouse. Annexation. I've always objected to more military. Add 5 regions to your lands. Oh, whatever, that's fine. How to build a kingdom. Increase the rank of barony stats by 5. Okay. At least we could have a pier and a lumber yard. A few things that'll get extra. We'll get an economy from the pier, an economy from the lumber yard, and then we'd also get relations. We got the shrine coming in. The tavern would get economy going too. We're running low on BP, so I'm going to leave it at that for a moment. I don't want to spend everything right away. I see me spending a lot of money getting BP back. Especially since events require BP. We're making 32 per week. And put me up to like another 25, sure. Seven days, 10 days, 7 days. We gotta get up to that place or whatever. Oleg's. What's over here? There's like a back way out of the city. No, this is just in my bed. Flail? Not sure why there's a magical flail there, but that means we can give it to Arim. He's using a normal flail. Now we got a +1 flail for him. Booyah. We got a ring of protection and wyvern skin cloak. +2 enchantment bonus to natural armor and +4 resistance on saving throws against poison, sleep, and paralysis. Forget being protected from the cold. I'm wearing a wyvern cloak now. Protect her from the cold, or... Ooh, just barely not overweight. What if we gave her a ring of protection? We'll give it to her. 19. Okay. As much as we probably should sleep, I'm thinking might be worth sleeping on the way. Like, we got limited time. If we sleep on the way to Oleg's, that should be good enough. We need to get somebody that'll let us put a minister of trade into, or like an economical advisor.
I tire.
You spotted the enemies. You have successfully evaded them. Good. We're tired right now. Is it safe to camp? Oh wait, manage. Can't do jeweled rice because we don't have any fruits. But we can make the pancakes. Hopefully, it don't take too long to hunt.
Why are you so mean? There's got to be something in this world that you like.
I like it when you stay silent. If there's anything beautiful in this world, it's silence.
Wow, Valerie's a bit of a bitch. She spoiled the pancakes? It's only a DC 15. So much for traveling fast. Waterlogged lowland. Oh, there's the Sorrow Flow. That's way over there. It's going to take so long for me to go on a solo quest to that location. All right. We got this.
Follow my lead.
Not used to having everybody over here. Oaken. Oaken, how would you like to become my court alchemist? The old man appears at you with an inquisitive... A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. Finally sighs and was in. Fine. Come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damn spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Just one thing, though. I need a new laboratory. Some place to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yeah. And for me, don't you worry. I'll do my part. Show me what wares you have. All right. He didn't restock. Do they not restock scrolls over time? All right. No chainmail +1. Does have breastplate +1. 7 AC. What's she wearing? Right now, hide +2. Just regular chain. It would be an improvement over what she's wearing. +2 charisma. Meta magics. Okay, well, I think to speed up getting back to town, that way we don't have to hunt on the way back. Nothing new here. All right, I guess no point. Well, actually, wait. There was that one chest that we couldn't open, but now we have the whole party with us.
All according to plan.
Can we see that chest?
Applause, please.
2 silver spoons, a pyrite brooch, golden statuette, golden trinket, and a scroll of bane. Gotta say, it's a little disappointing. And I feel a little bad. Feels like we're stealing from them. I like to think of it that we're stealing from some guest that stayed and forgot to pack up the next day. Yeah, that's how I like to see it. We still gotta deal with trolls, don't we? Source of resources for the barony. You may sub upon resources in the area. It reaps benefits. You need to claim them. 15 BP. Okay. Moist basin. Loyalty +1. Loyalty +1. Culture +1. We already claimed this one though, haven't we? Yeah, claimed. We got culture, loyalty. Culture. 2 culture, 2 loyalty. There's the Tenebrous Depths. Ooh, we also got Arcane +2. That ancient obelisk we found. The Verdant Chambers. That's where we gotta go for the nymph. Okay, Storefall. Candlemere Tower? The tower in the center of Candlemere Lake is a crumbling ruin. Nothing remains but a half-collapsed stone cylinder and a swath of rubble within and without. The stones of the tower are ancient. Faint carvings of strange symbols are barely visible on some of the... Oh, that's that story we heard about, right? The city that got washed away? Bridge over the Gurden River has a bridge? Okay. There's the other place. The only thing I'm wondering about is it mentioned going after the trolls, but I don't see a spot to go after the trolls. How long to get there? Five hours? Okay. Alright. Lame. Thank you.
May we have a moment of respite?
Sure. Don't show that. Thank you. And we need camp. We can help with the cooking. And since we're not, well, do I want to leave her hunting? I don't want to, like, screw things over by leaving her hunting and have it take up a bunch of time.
This Lander Lebeda, he's a shady fellow. I
Be
wouldn't
right
risk
back.
setting out on a crusade with him.
I just gotta go to the bathroom, guys.
His vile intent was written in red upon his forehead. I've seen enough adventurers in the courts of Kyonin. But I suppose this only makes it easier to use him for our benefit.
Alright, everybody, and we're back. And the sweet pancakes were made, so we'll have that traveling bonus. Which is good. That'll help us get to where we're going, hopefully, while claiming a few more resources. Like now, it's 12 hours? Really? Alter. Actually, at this point, I guess we can just go right back to town. 13 hours travel. A gloomy, soggy lowland leading into a swamp. Travelers avoid this place. The swamp is dangerous on its own, but it also tends to attract monsters and other unpleasant creatures. Okay.
May we have a moment of respite?
Well, we're back to town, so yes. Now you may. Ooh, we can go to the tavern? I didn't think our town had a tavern yet. It almost feels like our town should have had certain things already built into it just to fit the story. Lots of citizens, Honorial 8 Eyes? No, the Honorial 8 Eyes is that where we can, I need loyal and experienced fighters. 12,500. I don't know if they're worth 12,500. It seems hella expensive. Scattered ink stains suggest that Lindsay may have spent some time here. The Beer Mug Inn. Someone carved a body poem about the origin of the name, the Stag Lord. I can tell you this, it wasn't because he was hung like a stag. His bed was empty. Ducks. What the hell? Entry to raid. Ooh. Cheeses, some wines. Potatoes. Alina? Alina, behind the inn's bar stands a young woman with curly red hair, a round face, and rosy cheeks. She gives you a friendly smile, fixing her cap. So nice to see you stop by, Your Grace. I'm Alina, the innkeeper. Tell me about yourself. I'd be happy to, Your Grace. I'd love to talk, especially about myself. Where are you from? I hail from the River Kingdoms. Our tomb, to be precise. I'm from a farming family. Like just about everybody from around there. There's more fertile land and pasture there than anywhere in the River Kingdoms. Except for maybe the Seven Marshes. The folks who grow crop and tend cattle who are well respected there. But at the same time, they live in constant danger. There's too many bad people, too lazy to work all day. But don't mind taking other people's things. Why did you decide to become an innkeep? I was bored. Please don't get me wrong. I was fine at Father's farm, and I've got nothing but respect for farmers' work. But in our back country, you could go half a year without seeing a new face. No news, nothing new happening. I've dreamed of working at an inn since I was a child. That's the kind of place where there's always lots of guests and stories. Where does the name come from? Oh, don't ask. It's too funny. Keep thinking about what name to pick. Choosing just the right one. but not one to waste time. I drew a beer mug on the door. I figured folks would just see it and come in, so the locals just got used to calling the place the Beer Mug Inn. So the name stuck. In the kingdoms, a month wouldn't be long enough to tell it all, Your Grace. Each kingdom is a special place all its own. Elves live in one of them, another one half of the country belongs to the Murderers Guild, and on the other half gives them their orders. They say that even gets they say they even get locals discounts. There's just one thing that unites us all. Like a strong thread keeps a quilt together. It's the 6 river freedoms. The 6 river freedoms? Yeah, the first freedom. Say what you will, I live free. It doesn't mean you won't get beaten up for what you say, though. The second freedom, well, if you can call it a freedom, oath breakers die. Those who break oaths get killed, just like that. So people prefer not making any oaths at all. The third, walk any road, float any river. Once the ruler of Hybar decided to build a gate across the river and collect a fee from each passing boat, well, there's no more Hybar. The fourth freedom is even worse than the second one. Courts are for kings. Whatever a king says goes, well, as long as he doesn't say to build a gate across the river. Now for the fifth, slavery is an abomination. Nothing to explain there. Runaway slaves from all over come to us for a reason. And the sixth, you have what you hold. It means that theft is a much worse crime than robbery. If you catch my drift, you can honestly beat a robber and keep what's yours, but a thief acts on the quiet. Shame on him. That's just disrespectful. You okay? Thank you. All news comes through here. What have you heard? Lately, everyone's been talking about the tower at the Candlemere. They say lights were dancing around it like a busy cook's stove. Everyone who saw it says different things. Some witnessed a dragon, some glowing hamsters crawling from the lake. They're probably all lying, but the place is definitely spooky and mysterious. Alright. Come back soon, Your Grace. No one can treat you better than me. Alright. What's the story about those frost giants? I told you already, they are assholes. They treat women like sheep, not fighters. As for the giants, I'll tell you later, someday, maybe. Alright. Nothing new to talk. Ah, what the hell. Tavern, the main square, the throne room. I guess the throne room's where we need to go. We really need to find someone we can put as the economy advisor. Proposal for cooperation. 3 merchants from Absalon arrived in the region. They're ready to do business with the barony if their conditions are met. %, chance. We did 2, it's a guaranteed. Okay. Okay, they're tied up. Economy -1 is kind of annoying. So we gotta go to the Tenebrous Dreams. We gotta go on a quest. We don't have an advisor to throw in this position yet. Anybody know where we can go find an advisor for that position? That's being dealt with. It's got 41 days left on that one. All right. I think I'm going to go by myself on a little quest. The ye old advisor shop. That's what I was looking for. That's what we need. What you need to unlock it is a level 2 economic advisor. We need just a basic economic advisor. We have nobody for that yet. That's the problem. All right. My inventory's weight is too great. Oh, yep. Apparently it is. Probably because we have 18 food for starters. Oh, they got a lot of the weight. We don't need all that on me. Okay, down to 50 pounds. Not, oh wait, not all of it. I guess I have to split and then drop it off. Split. Actually, I don't need that. Keep the bag of holding, animal hide, meads. That's a lot less. How much do wands? Wands aren't very heavy, right? Yeah, single pound. I'm not gonna worry about them.
As it should be.
Now it shouldn't be complaining about weight. We gotta go meet up with KEC or whatever her real name is. The downside is the two places I want to go are opposite directions and like a long ways away. All right. Appoint an advisor to the treasurer, add 5 reasons to land, increase the rank of barony stat 5 times. Because we gotta go over to the Verdant Chambers. And way over here, we have to find our way over to the Sorrowflow. Ruling a kingdom's tough, especially when the new trouble arises at a regular basis. Fortunately, a true ruler can rely on their loyal advisors to handle it. Alchemist, annexation, peace for prosperity. Build an laboratory. Oh, right. Can we do that from here? Oh, we'd have to go back in. Fine. Throwing room for a second. Maybe we can get that being built while we're gone. Build. Alchemist laboratory when it goes up to town. So we have to start with a herbalist hut? Before we do that monument. Okay, so if we just go herbalist hut, corner. So we have to wait for that to get built and then we can upgrade it. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, close out, go back to the town. I'm surprised we don't have anybody that can do basic treasury advisory. Nope, nothing new. Alright. Nothing new to hear. Now the dangerous quest on our own. I don't know if this is a good time to, like, if it... Getting Casey to be a character with us seems like a good idea, but, like, maybe I'm rushing to this and I should be focusing on other things first. I don't know if it's a high level quest or anything. Like, the game doesn't give you an idea of how tough a quest might be. All right, let's start by making a quick save. Solo time.